and I'm here today on almost my 1-year booktube anniversary. It was technically on September 2nd. A year ago then I uploaded my very first video, which was a TBR video for September 2014, and it was one of the most awkward videos. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty awkward. Maybe not as awkward as, definitely not as awkward as my intro video, which still up. I should redo my intro video. I really should. So if you want a good laugh, you could go watch that and leave me a comment about how funny it is, because it's pretty funny. So okay, so guys, I just want to say it's been an amazing year. I thank you to all of my awesome subscribers. I'm almost at 250, which I never even thought, I couldn't even fathom 250 when I first uploaded my first video. And you guys are awesome, and I appreciate all of you. And yes, it's been a great, amazing journey, and I am so glad I'm a part of BookTube. So this year, for my anniversary, I decided I couldn't think of anything more original, so I decided to do a Q&A video, which I really love watching Q&A videos, because let's just be honest, I'm a little nosy and I like to know people's stories and people's business. So I asked you guys to give me some questions, and I got a lot of questions. So I will let you know who asked me what question, and I'll also put a link down to everyone's channel that asks me questions, so you guys should go check them out, because they are awesome, fantastic, wonderful people. So let's get started, because there are quite a few of them. So the first questions come from Patty from I Smell Books, and her first question is, if I could pick anywhere to live other than the state I live in, where would it be? And I currently live in Texas, so I can't choose Texas. So if it was a state, if I had to be in the United States, I would probably choose either New York City or Washington, D.C. And then if it was outside of the United States, it would most definitely be somewhere in Europe. Most likely in France. I really love France. Love it. The food is amazing. The places are beautiful. So those would be the other two places I would like to live. Okay, and then the next question is, what is my idea of a perfect day? And it would definitely consist of me first getting to sleep in, because I really don't like mornings and I just love sleep. And then it would consist of getting to drink amazing coffee that I didn't have to make myself, and getting to read and not feeling rushed to read, you know, because like there's other stuff that you need to get done, but it's like this is all you have planned for the day, is you can read as long as you want. And then probably watching some movies, hanging out with some friends, playing board games. And then the weather would definitely be like 74 degrees. Yes, that would be my perfect day. And then the last question that she asked was, who are two of your favorite authors? And definitely would be Tamara Alexander and Donald Miller. Then moving on to Stephanie Neese. Is that how you say your name? Stephanie Neese? Stephanie from Stephanie Neese. She asked some questions, and her first question is favorite genre of books, which Tiffany also asked this question. And right now, I would have to say fantasy or historical fiction, but my tastes change, like, just depending on my mood. Like, I'll read almost any genre. Right now, it would be fantasy and historical fiction, but that is subject to change, like, tomorrow, you know. So, okay, next question is, what is your dream job? And my dream job would be getting paid for writing. And not only getting paid for writing, but having someone else doing the editing, because editing is not fun. It's not fun. Someone telling me what needs to be changed, and I can just be creative and change those things. So that would be my dream job. So yes, being a published writer and continually writing and getting paid to do it. So, okay. And then next question is, craziest thing you've ever done? And I wouldn't say that I'm really crazy, so this question was pretty hard for me, but But it would either be running after a train with my husband, pulling luggage, or when I lived in Southeast Texas, a bunch of my friends and I, we were sitting down eating lunch, and we were talking about our friend who whose band was playing in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it was probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the concert was like at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we were all like, hey, let's go see him play. And so an hour later, we were piled in a car and we drove up to see him. And if you know anything about Texas geography, or if you don't, we're almost in like Southeast Texas. We're like almost in Louisiana, and Dallas is in north central Texas. So not the Panhandle, but north central Texas. So it's like a 5-hour drive. So we drove there and back in one night to watch our friend's band play, which was awesome. But yeah, that was definitely a very long night. Like, we didn't get back until like 8 o'clock the next morning. So that was fun. So, okay, next question is favorite holiday and why? It would definitely be Christmas, because not because it's just Christmas, but just the feelings that Christmas brings. It just feels so happy, and some of my best memories growing up were from Christmas, hanging out with my cousins and my aunt and my uncle and my mom and my brother and my dad and my grandparents, and laughing and playing games, and you know, just the feelings that Christmas brings. And I just love Christmas, and it's just the time leading up to Christmas and picking out the best gifts for people and getting to see their looks on their faces. And yeah, so Christmas definitely is my favorite holiday. Okay, the next question is, do you believe in ghosts? No, not really. No, we're just gonna say no. Okay, and then the next question is, do you believe in the stories? Meaning, do you believe the idea had to come from somewhere? And I guess because I believe in God, and I believe that He gives me inspiration and helps me do my writing, that the words that come on the page don't necessarily just come from my mind. I guess you could say I do believe in that. So yeah. Okay, and then the next question is dog or cat. I do love dogs, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be a cat. Favorite dessert? If you're talking chocolates, really anything that's chocolate. You know, chocolate cake, chocolate cupcakes, brownies, chocolate pie, chocolate ice cream, you know, anything chocolate. If you're going outside of chocolate, it would either be coconut cream pie, or this is definitely like one of my favorite desserts. That is my grandma's. It has to be my grandma. She makes this homemade oatmeal cake. Like, she makes the cake from scratch, oatmeal cake, and then she puts this delicious like coconut nut something deliciousness on top. So good. It's like the best thing in the world. It's so good. Okay. Next question is favorite pizza toppings, and I definitely always have to have pepperoni. I love pepperoni. Like, I could just have pepperoni pizza and I'd be fine, but if I have to have other things on it, it would be other vegetables. So not other vegetables, because pepperoni is not a vegetable, but it'd be vegetables. So it'd be olives, green peppers, onions, jalapenos, those kind of things. Okay, then the next question is, if you could have any superpower, I don't really know. Is super intelligence a superpower? Because I would want that. And then where was I? Most embarrassing moment. Okay, so this one is embarrassing, but it's also just hysterical. A few months ago, I was at a restaurant that had an outside patio with a couple of my friends, and my friend and I were sharing a bench, you know, just a bench, you know, it has the two legs and has the, you know, the thing over the top, and you have like the hangover part. Well, I was sitting on the hangover part on the opposite side of the legs, and my friend was sitting, you know, on the other side of the bench. So, I don't know, one point during the meal, she got up to do something, and, you know, I had my legs like tucked underneath me, and, you know, I'm just chatting, and she gets up. Neither one of us are thinking, I'm sitting on the end of the bench. So she gets up. Yep. The bench went flying like I land on the ground and I'm on my back and I'm laughing because it's just so funny. And my two friends are laughing hysterically. And Noah, they don't offer to help me up. And this random guy comes over and is like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm laughing so hard that I can't answer him. And it was pretty funny. Yep. Okay, so that finishes Stephanie's questions. Okay, so this is intermission. I'm pausing this video here, so it's not one long video. We're gonna have some little breaks in here. So this is intermission number 1.